Yo, what's up, Starkies? You're tuned in to Starky Stories, the realest spot on YouTube where stories hit harder than real life. I'm your host, Chrome Starks, bringing you wild tales, street legends, urban thrillers, stories to keep you locked in, whether it's truth, fiction, or something in between. You never know what you will get, but trust me, it's always worth it. So hit that like, smash that subscribe, and get ready to tap in with the vibes. Welcome to Starky Stories, where every story got Stark in it. Let's go. The vanishing of Kira Blake. Kira was a nursing student, quiet, kind, and focused. That night, she had just finished a double shift at Providence Hospital. Exhausted, she texted her roommate around 2:15 a.m., heading home. Need sleep badly, lol. She never made it. Around 3 a.m., her car was found abandoned off Highway 526. The engine was still running. Driver's door wide open. Her phone left on the seat, screen cracked. No signs of struggle, no blood, just silence. Police were quick to label it a possible voluntary disappearance, but Kira's friends weren't buying it. She was planning her graduation. Her lease was up in 2 weeks. She'd even scheduled a job interview for the following Monday. Kira didn't run. Someone made her disappear. I saw a black SUV following her down Everett Moorway, said one witness who came forward 6 days later. It was tailgating her, flashing its lights. I thought it was road rage, but then I saw the missing poster. Same girl, 2 months passed, and then a break. Hikers in the Snohomish Forest found a tattered sweatshirt, half buried under brush. It matched the one Kira was wearing that night. Blood, DNA confirmed. It was hers, but her body was never found. Asterisk suspicion quickly turned to her ex, a 32-year-old firefighter. They had broken up weeks before the disappearance. Text messages revealed a darker side. If I can't have you, nobody will. You think you can ghost me? Watch what happens. He was arrested, but without a body. Prosecutors struggled. The trial ended in a hung jury. He walked free, and Kira, still missing. It's been almost 4 years. No answers, no justice. Just a grieving family and a haunting silence. If you have any information about the disappearance of Kira Blake, contact Snohomish County Sheriff's Office. Her family believes someone out there knows the truth. The curious case of room 103 on the night of February 9th, 2019. A woman checked into room 103 at the Marshall Inn Motel just outside Detroit. She gave no ID, paid in cash, and told the front desk her name was Sarah Bennett. 3 days later, cleaning staff entered the room. Her belongings were still there. The TV was on, the bed untouched. But Sarah, she was gone. 32-year-old Sarah Bennett was a graphic designer from Toledo, Ohio. She had called her sister that morning, saying she was driving to meet someone she had connected with online. Her sister was concerned, but Sarah laughed. Security. Footage shows Sarah pulling into the motel parking lot at 9:48 p.m. She's seen walking inside wearing jeans, a grey hoodie, and carrying a laptop bag. That was the last time anyone ever saw her. When she didn't show up for work on Monday, her family filed a missing person report. Detroit PD found her car still in the parking lot, locked, with her purse inside. Inside room 103, her laptop was open. A single file was on the screen. An unfinished message that read, "I think this guy isn't who he says he is." If something happens to me, the file ends there. No signs of forced entry. No blood, no struggle. The motel's exterior cameras mysteriously stopped recording between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m., the exact window of time when she vanished. Using her laptop, POLICE tracked the online account of the man Sarah had planned to meet. Username Rogue Raider 27. The account was tied to a burner email and a VPN. The trail went cold. But then, a break. A gas station 5 miles away recorded a man matching the motel's camera footage, buying gloves and bleach. Less than an hour after Sarah disappeared, he was driving a silver Ford Taurus with no plates. The man was never identified. Some believe Sarah was catfished by a predator who planned the meeting for weeks. Others think she discovered something, maybe about him, and he silenced her before she could talk. The motel has since closed down, and room 103 is sealed shut. Locals call it the Vanishing Room. Some say they've heard a woman's voice crying at night. Others believe Sarah's case is part of a larger string of similar disappearances in Michigan. Motels between 2017 and 2020. The disappearance of Alyssa Monroe. On the night of June 4, 2022, 19-year-old Alyssa Monroe left a house party in Atlanta, Georgia, and disappeared into the night. Her last known communication was a single text to her roommate that read, "I don't feel safe. I think someone's following me," and then nothing. Her phone went dark. Her location stopped updating, and Alyssa was never seen again. Alyssa was a college sophomore, studying psychology, known for being responsible, quiet, and cautious. That night, she had gone to a party hosted by a classmate. Dozens of people were there. Loud music, drinks, laughter, but something was wrong. Witnesses say she left alone just after midnight. No arguments, no fights, no drama. She just walked out. Alone, surveillance from a street camera shows her walking east on Glenwood Avenue at 12:14 a.m. A hooded figure appears behind her. Briefly, then vanishes from frame by 8 a.m. Her roommate called her phone, no answer. At 10:42 a.m., Alyssa's mother reported her missing. Police searched the route she walked. No shoes, no purse, no blood. Her phone was later found in a storm drain 3 miles away, screen cracked. The final message to her roommate was deleted, but her roommate had already read it. "I don't feel safe. I think someone's following me." A man was seen on a nearby security camera, matching the hooded figure from earlier, but his face was never identified. He was wearing a grey hoodie and red sneakers. No suspects, no arrests, and no trace of Alyssa. Police believe she may have been abducted, but her family fears something even worse, that Alyssa may have been targeted, stalked, and taken by someone who had been watching her for weeks. It's been over 2 years. Her room hasn't changed. Her parents still keep the porch light on every night, waiting. If you know anything about the disappearance of Alyssa Monroe, contact the Atlanta Police Department's Missing Persons Unit. One tip, one share could make the difference. The girl in the parking garage. The disappearance of Emily Torres. It was just after 10 p.m. on a warm Friday night in Houston, Texas. 3-year-old Emily Torres had just wrapped up dinner with her co-workers. She smiled, she laughed. She said she was tired and walked off alone toward the parking garage. That was the last time anyone ever saw her. what happened inside that garage remains one of Houston's most disturbing unsolved disappearances. There were no witnesses, no blood, no signs of a struggle. Just one security camera capturing Emily stepping onto the third floor of the garage. And then, seconds later, a figure appears behind her, hooded, tall, unidentifiable. Then the camera glitches. 3 full minutes of static when the feed returns. Emily is gone. Emily was a recent college grad, smart, cautious, always checking in with her sister. But on the night of March 18th, 2023, there were no messages, no missed calls. Her phone pinged for the last time at 10:09 p.m. in that parking structure. By 7 a.m. the next morning, her car was still there, but Emily wasn't. Investigators were baffled. Her car was locked, her purse still in the front seat. Her keys were found 20 feet away, tossed in a stairwell. But there was something else, something police didn't reveal until months later. In the weeks leading up to her disappearance, Emily had told friends she felt like she was being followed. She even mentioned a white pickup truck that parked near her apartment multiple nights in a row. She thought it was nothing, until it wasn't. A white Ford F-150 was caught leaving the garage just 6 minutes after the security glitch. The plates were unreadable, the driver unseen. That truck has never been found. No arrests have been made, and Emily's case is cold. Her family still holds on to hope. Every year, they return to that garage. They hold candles, they leave flowers, and they wait. One camera, one figure, one glitch, and a young woman who vanished right in front of us. If you know anything about the disappearance of Emily Torres, contact the Houston Police Cold Case Division. Her family deserves answers. Her story deserves to be heard. Vanished in Hilltop, the case of Nicole Turner. Tacoma, Washington, known for its gritty streets, blue-collar roots, and a history as complex as the people who call it home. But in the shadows of the Puget Sound, darkness lingers. On the night of June 14th, 2017, 24-year-old Nicole Turner walked out of her Hilltop apartment and was never seen again. No signs of struggle, no surveillance, just silence. A mystery that shook her community and baffled local investigators. Nicole was a nursing student, quiet, focused, no known enemies. But what started as a missing person case quickly turned into something far darker. She told me she was meeting someone that night. Someone she didn't want to talk about. Said it had to do with something she saw. 2 weeks later, Nicole's phone was found in an abandoned lot near 19th and Sprague. Screen cracked, wiped clean. What was she involved in? A local gang, a cover-up? Or was it someone she trusted all along? This is the story of a city's secrets, of a young woman caught in something she couldn't escape, and a family still waiting for answers. Thanks for watching Starky Stories here on Chrome Starks, where we shine light on the forgotten, the missing, and the unsolved. If this case hit home for you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a story. And to our growing Starky family, you know we always want to hear from you, so drop a comment below. What case should we cover next? Cold case, disappearance, or a case you feel was overlooked? Your suggestion could be the next video. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and remember, every story deserves to be told.